Welcome to the DO Boxing Show. I'm your host, Dameon Okposio, and thank you for tuning in to another episode. In this episode, we're going to be talking about staying involved and also going to the source. So when I say staying involved, I mean for any athletes, managers, promoters, when you're doing business, everybody needs to stay involved in all aspects of the game of whatever they do. So as a promoter, if you want to get tickets sold, it's not, I don't think, enough just to sit back and say, oh, those other people are going to sell tickets for me. The promoters need to get involved on the ground level, get out and meet people so people know what they're doing. And I think that's what's going to build stronger relations. For the athletes, don't just have your managers and agents going out there and negotiating on your behalf without you at least making some attempts to be there. People want to meet the actual athlete. And even if you're a shy person, you don't necessarily have to be the person that's going to be facilitating the meeting, but you can be there, you can sit down, stay quiet if you want, but you're able to watch what's going on. Not only that, but you'll be able to see what the agent and manager is doing and what they're saying on your behalf. A lot of people don't understand that when you're going and you're selling sponsorship or you're selling advertisement, which I've been doing for 20 years, more than 20 years, it's very rare that somebody's going to write a check on the first interaction. Usually it's a couple meetings, and then later on, if people believe in what you're doing, what you're selling, and they've had an opportunity to check you out, then they're usually ready to make the investment at that particular time. And even after they make the investment, you got to follow up with them and show that you have put their money to good use. Well, that's if you care, and that's if you want to have a long-term business relationship with the people you're interacting with. But when you're involved, whether it's an athlete or in the business of boxing, and you're involved in those aspects and people can see your face, it makes for better business because it's all about relationships and communication. Stay involved. And number two, go to the source. If somebody wants to deal with me, I always appreciate it when if they're going through any members of my team. All of the people in the DO crew are fantastic, trustworthy, hardworking people. But at the end of the day, I also want to meet the people that I'm doing business with as well. So come to me, ask me, talk to me, so I can also know what's going on, because I'm, on the same token, want to be involved. Just like I'm preaching right now, I want to do that for myself. I want to be involved in all aspects. So I think a lot of times there's a lot of miscommunication because people aren't involved in all aspects of their game. It's good to meet people. If you're doing something where you're going to be asking for the investment, money, time of people, you need to also put that time in as well with them. So I want to thank you for taking the minute to hear that message. The other thing I just wanted to say in terms of business and news with us is thanks for supporting Below the Belt Boxing Magazine. We got our newest issue number 34. That's going to be going out to all the newsstands at the end of this month of July. And it's going to be available in all the chapters in Indigo across Canada from August. So we're just going to be UPCing the magazines that are going to be going out. And that'll happen at the end of the month. Then you'll see them in the newsstands in August. Feel free to take a picture if you see it in chapters and send it to us via Twitter or Facebook, and we'll retweet that. We always appreciate the support. And Below the Belt Boxing Magazine isn't going anywhere. It's still going to be around in hard copy. Also, we have the 2017 Boxing Expo coming up next year, and that is just going to be an expansion of the boxing trade show, where we're going to be incorporating the Ontario Boxing Hall of Fame induction, the DO Youth Boxing Scholarship, live boxing, and of course the trade show. We're going to have some new surprises, some new events, and we want to make this bigger and better, and we want to get everybody involved coast to coast in Canada, and we want to make this the hub at least once a year where people can come down and see what boxing has to offer in Canada. So we're going to be posting details of that. You can always contact me even ahead of time of us launching anything. August, September, is when we're going to be coming out with very specific details, addresses, dates, location. But the Boxing Expo is going to be coming next year. We're very excited about it. Anybody that's interested in sponsoring the event in any capacity can let me know before the media machine starts rolling. If you want to sponsor the entire event, we have no problem in changing the name or accepting sponsorship in that capacity. So we're looking forward to next year's Boxing Expo and all the prizes and awards that we're going to be giving out next year. Remember, if you have any questions related to boxing, send it to us via Twitter at DOKPOSIO or through email okposio@hotmail.com. And we'll try our best to answer every question you send and maybe turn it into an actual episode. We appreciate you tuning into this episode, and we'll catch you on the next one.